Welcome back to Coin Spyder, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of numismatics to uncover the hidden stories behind every coin. Today, we are focusing on a very special piece of American history, the 1971 Kennedy half dollar. You might have found one of these in an old jar or received it as change and wondered why it looks so different from modern coins. This year holds a unique place in the hearts of collectors because it represents a massive shift in how United States currency was manufactured. In this video, we will explore the technical details, the historical transition, and the specific minting varieties that make the 1971 issue a must-have for any serious collector's high-quality portfolio. To understand the significance of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar, we first have to look at the year 1970. Before this time, half dollars contained a significant amount of silver, but 1971 marked the first year that the United States Mint switched entirely to a copper-nickel-clad composition for circulation coins. This transition was a response to the rising costs of silver and the need for a more durable material that could withstand the rigors of daily commerce. When you hold a 1971 coin, you are literally holding a piece of economic evolution. The weight and feel changed, shifting from the heavy silver resonance to the familiar metallic ring of modern-clad coins, making it a pivotal moment for the U.S. Mint. The obverse of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar features the timeless profile of President John F. Kennedy, which was originally designed by Gilroy Roberts. Collectors often examine the hair details and the sharpness of the facial features to determine the state of the die used during production. Because 1971 was the first year of the new clad composition, the Mint faced several challenges in striking the harder metal compared to the softer silver alloys of previous years. This resulted in various degrees of detail clarity across different minting batches. At Coin Spyder, we always recommend looking closely at the Liberty lettering and the date 1971 to see how well the metal flowed into the dies during those initial production runs. Turning the coin over, we see the majestic presidential seal, a masterpiece created by Frank Gasparo. This design shows an eagle holding an olive branch and a bundle of arrows, symbolizing the nation's desire for peace and its readiness for defense. On the 1971 half dollar, the reverse detail is crucial for collectors. You should look at the feathers on the eagle's breast and the clarity of the stars surrounding the seal. Due to the high volume of production in 1971, some dies became worn out, leading to mushy details on the reverse. Finding a specimen with a sharp, crisp strike on both the shield and the eagle's wings is a primary goal for those building a high-grade collection today. One of the most important things for a collector to identify is where the coin was born. In 1971, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of these coins, but they do not carry a mint mark. If your coin has a blank space above the date, it was struck in Philadelphia. However, if you see a small D above the 1971, it means it was minted in Denver. Both mints had massive production numbers, but collectors often compare the strike quality between the two locations. Denver strikes are sometimes noted for having slightly better luster, while Philadelphia coins are sought after for their historical no-mark status. Understanding these small differences is essential for accurately cataloging your personal coin collection. Beyond the standard coins intended for circulation, the San Francisco Mint produced special proof versions of the 1971 Kennedy half dollar for collectors. These coins carry the S Mint mark and were struck using specially polished dies and planchets to create a mirror-like finish. When looking at a 1971 S proof, you will notice a sharp contrast between the frosted devices and the shiny, reflective background. These coins were never meant for spending and were sold in official sets. If you find one with a deep cameo effect, where the frosting is exceptionally thick and white, it is considered a premium specimen. These proof coins highlight the artistic potential of the Kennedy design when handled with extreme care. In the world of numismatics, the condition of your 1971 Kennedy half dollar is everything. Professional grading services like pcgs and NGC use a 70-point scale to determine a coin's state of preservation. Most 1971 coins found in circulation today will grade between fine and about uncirculated because they have been handled by many hands. However, mint state coins, which have never been spent, are the ones that truly excite the community. These coins must be free of major scratches, contact marks, or dullness. At Spyder, we emphasize that even a tiny mark on Kennedy's cheek can significantly change the grade. Learning to spot these imperfections under a magnifying glass is a skill that takes patience. For those who love a good treasure hunt, the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar offers several interesting errors and varieties. One of the most discussed is the no FG variety, where the initials of the designer, Frank Gasparo, are missing from the reverse due to over-polished dies. Other collectors search for double die errors, where the lettering or the date appears to have a slight shadow or doubling effect. While these errors are not found every day, they represent the human and mechanical side of coin production. Examining your coins for these unique traits adds a layer of excitement to the hobby, as it connects you to the specific machine that struck your coin decades ago. Once you have identified a high-quality 1971 Kennedy half-dollar, knowing how to protect it is vital. Many coins lose their luster and develop toning or spots because of improper storage. We always advise against cleaning your coins, as chemicals or even soft cloths can leave permanent scratches that ruin the numismatic integrity. Instead, use PVC-free flips, tubes, or specialized albums to keep the metal safe from moisture and oils from your skin. Proper preservation ensures that the history and the beauty of the coin remain intact for future generations. At Spyder, we believe that we are not just collectors, but temporary guardians of these historical artifacts that tell America's story. The 1971 coin is more than just metal. It is a tribute to a president who left a lasting impact on the world. The Kennedy half-dollar was first released shortly after the tragic events of 1963, and it immediately became a symbol of national mourning and remembrance. By the time 1971 arrived, the coin had become a staple of American life. Even as the composition changed to copper and nickel, the public's affection for the design never faded. Many people kept these coins as mementos, which is why we still see so many of them today. It serves as a bridge between the silver era of the past and the modern currency we use in our daily lives. When researching the rarity of a 1971 specimen, looking at population reports from grading companies is a smart move. These reports show exactly how many coins have been certified at specific grades. For 1971, the numbers are high in mid-grades, but they drop off significantly as you reach the gem levels of MS66 or M67. This data helps collectors understand the difficulty of finding a truly perfect coin from a year when millions were produced. By following actual auction records and professional data, you can build a collection based on reality rather than hype. Staying informed through reliable sources is the best way to grow as a hobbyist and a numismatic expert. We hope this deep dive into the 1971 Kennedy half-dollar has given you a new appreciation for this classic coin. There is so much history packed into that small piece of metal, from the change in silver content to the beautiful artistry of the designers. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and join the Spyder family for more educational content. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who might have a collection of their own. We want to hear from you. Do you have a 1971 half-dollar in your collection? Tell us about its condition in the comments below. Thank you for watching.